Oops. Hello, living in Boulder vlog. It's September 26, 2019, Thursday at 8:43 a.m. on Thursday. Um, so, yeah, I think I did my video about this time yesterday. Supposed to let my mom's cat in. Out. But I might want to just go to sleep instead. So yesterday I was getting going on trying to do like all these little kingdoms in Southwest Asia, which they have really good records for, and most of them are in the 17 and 1800s, right before Britain came in and annexed all of it in 1886. And it's like 50 of them. They're called the Shan states, and it said they're like city states, and so I need they're independent enough for me to include them into my timeline. They said they're equivalent to the Middle Kingdom states. Is that what they're calling them? Of India from the 500s BC to like the 1200s AD. So that's a long time ago, which would be, and there were a lot. I looked at the list on Wikipedia for India, and it was like another 50. So if you could fill that up in India, that's that's beefing your line up a lot. Because I think I remember looking at the South Asia section, and it didn't fill up the whole screen. So if you don't fill up the whole screen, then it's like, yeah, add more. And I might want to, what I'd like to do is have a hover deal on the top where it has the date across, because that way it wouldn't even matter, because you'd never forget. But I don't think Dreamweaver has that feature, and if it's some kind of special, because I've seen other sites have had something like that, but yeah, maybe I'll pump something like that in later. I'll finish everything I have now though, because it's not necessary. You have it, but that would also be cool. Maybe if there's a program, maybe Adobe has it where you can superimpose stuff on top. Maybe that'd be cool if I could superimpose little like lines down where the columns are, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. So yeah, I'm like on this big like kingdom kick. It'd be interesting to have these kingdoms though on my timeline, because I think they were like, it's kind of like Mesopotamia. They were all this group, but they were all taking each other over, and so that'd be an interesting way to understand how primitive kingdoms work, and help categorize them into a certain level of development. They're only in the 1800s though, so so yeah, I'll probably be doing all of that tomorrow, but for India too. But I'm charged up to do it. I went over yesterday, and after I dropped my mom off, went over and got weed. I spent like $100. I got a bunch of edibles this time, but then I got reefer, smokable reefer too. So yeah, charged up to go. Feeling focused. I wasn't really listening to anything though, just music. Was too distracted, but I was listening to a little bit of towards the end of the day, listen a bit of the Neanderthals, and or Indo-Europeans, and I'll get going on that again to get fired up to work on that part of the timeline after pretty soon, maybe. Yeah, I should get to sleep pretty soon now. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting that I do the videos like at the end of the day. I'm the most motivated to do the videos at the end of the day when I'm tired or I'm yawning a lot. But it gives good information on these little Shan states. It says how big they are, and that's great information. That's enough for me to throw right in the timeline, make it worth it. And I might be able to power through these pretty quickly. It is making the page big, but I'm not afraid of having really big page where when you scroll down, it's like hundreds of kingdoms, because because you can link them, and on the top it won't be too big. It'll be like that, but it won't be bigger than a book. I have entire books on my site, so I like the idea. I like the idea of having like a whole lot of huge book, a lot of text in one page, because then you just have a whole lot of pages like that, and now you're starting to play that exponential game where there's no limit to how much you can put, and then if you compound that with having all the time in the world to just have your computer read it to you, and then you get good at reading at double speed and triple speed and quadruple speed. It's like the people of the future could be really really smart, and outpace the AI machines. People are afraid of AI machines, but AI machines are always going to be subordinate to humans. If you want to know what the future of AI, just listen to Bashar the Alien. They're the aliens. They already have their AI machines. It's their spaceships, but the spaceships read the mind of the drivers of the spaceship, and they always take orders from that. You know, they don't take over like the Terminator. Like if you were a super advanced soul, why would you reincarnate yourself into a spaceship? That'd be boring as hell. You don't want to reincarnate yourself into a physical body so you can experience life, you know? So the energy that fills AI machines is a more of a quantum, zeitgeist kind of shared entity, instead of some crazy thing trying to take over. So anyway, I don't know how I got all on that. So I'm going to get up tomorrow and keep doing these timelines. But when I burn out on it, and when I lose interest, I'd sure love just to get going on creating a timeline in the ancient past for all the different humans, hominids, and the migrations of the Indo-Europeans. But yeah, that's after. Okay, I think I've talked enough. That's 7 minutes. All right, talk to you tomorrow.